morning. Good morning. This is Beth. Let's play.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Curty. Happy day after Thanksgiving. Valentine's Day. Today's Valentine's Day. Thank you for your sweet message. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just know that I need to do this. And this trip has not been called off yet. My mom has some test results on Monday. Day after tomorrow. Or close to that. So I'm going to pursue this like I'm still going. I'm most likely not going to go to Gee's Bend in Alabama, where I really wanted to stop for several reasons. Mainly because, oh my gosh, Gee's Bend, Alabama. If you're a quilter and you admire, how do I say this? If you admire simple patterns, utilitarian quilts, the history of why they were quilting from these ladies in Alabama, then you know why I want to go. This is something that I got in St. Louis 2 years ago. I don't think I went to St. Louis last year. But it was a lot of the quilting in the Midwest, St. Louis, Missouri, which is where I'm hoping to go. And I think I am just going to pick out a page kind of like that, except that that's the Missouri Star, and I really like that pattern. And I'm kind of waiting on the mail lady, because she's supposed to be bringing me something, but she's not here yet. Alright, I might... Ooh. Oh, let's do this. 1 Yard Wonders, the Quilting Answer Book, Sew and Stow, Sew What? Skirts, the Sewing Answer Book, and Sewing School. Today was a very frustrating day with my dad. Basically, I'm not going to complain about it. It's Valentine's Day. Ooh, is that her? Nope. Nope. I like my road trip page, though. I've been watching so many quilting, scrapbooking videos. And they're all around 2015. Happened in 2015. Some of them are current. Okay, let me think about this. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do this like this? But there's a lot of watercolor, a lot of thread, all the things I love. See, I want to do something like this. This is a tablet that I got last year. Let's just glue this down. And we're basically talking, this is going to be a long video, basically because these are the easiest kind to edit. And I just need to touch paper, talk about sewing, talk to you, Curty. Huh. Where in the heck are these things made? Made in Germany. But this is a whole different language than Germany. My Yoo-Hoo glue sticks. It almost looks like Hindi. That's why it caught my eye. Oh well, okay. Focus, focus, focus. Put this here. I'm pre-doing a lot of stuff, assuming that I get to go on this trip, but I'm just gonna like add pictures. I don't know how I'm gonna handle journaling every night in a hotel room and filming yet. I've done it with no problems before. And these are postcards that I bought last year, but I think I'm gonna use them down the road. And this is the paper. This is the little town where I go. Hamilton, Missouri was the birthplace of J.C. Penney. And one of the stores where they have fabric, because this company has taken over the town. It was dilapidated and abandoned, pretty much. Ooh, here's a recipe for gingerbread house. This was from 2015. And the Missouri Star Quilt Company puts out this little paper. I don't even know if they still do it. But I want to include this because it is the birthplace of JCPenney, and that was something substantial, and it's sad to see this place kind of abandoned. I keep looking. She's bringing me a stamp. That's why I want her. Trying to figure out if this was this year. No, this says rewind back in time. Anyhow, this is called the paper penny. I think that's cute. And one of these buildings is where the retreat center is. I think it's in this building. And we all sleep upstairs, and then you sew downstairs, and you run across the street and up the street for all your fabric. What a racket. They got a good thing going there. So I'm talking through today because it's an easy way to edit, and I don't feel like editing. Do I want to do this and have it like this? But I really don't want this thing about retirement here. Anyhow, it's frustrating. Dad, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, didn't I? He just doesn't want to help himself. If there is something wrong with my mom, I don't know what we're going to do with him. He's going to have to stay where he's at, and he is not going to like that. And I don't blame him, but if you don't like it, do what they tell you to do then. Help yourself. Glad I didn't take any of that stubbornness on in my gene pool. Okay. I think I'm going to put these here. I don't know how good this is going to be, but I'm just gluing and talking. How about that? I'm waiting for the mail lady. And therapy. Because, boy, oh boy. Cute. See, I just made my own quilt. With paper. I thought about doing that through this whole thing, trust me. And then their little logo. And then maybe the stamp that I bought is a large stamp. It's probably 6 by 9 inches, but it's got a mishmash of stuff on it. So you could either use it, it's one of the soft acrylic ones, or that you can use on an acrylic block. And you could either like dab it and use sections of it, put ink across the whole thing and use the whole thing, and have a variety. Anyhow, do I need it? No. But when life gets rough, make paper forts. Is that what I said? Something like that. Alright. What washi tape do I want to use? I think I shall use, oh, let's use this green and gold. No, this green. Yeah. Maybe all three. Okay. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Let's use hearts. Guess what my husband gave me for Valentine's Day? I gave him a gift of a concept. He's like, what? So what are you trying to say? We don't give each other gifts per se. We'd rather go on trips and things with each other, but I haven't been able to do that a whole lot lately. And I said, I cleaned my section of the closet. I did that Cone Marie thing, or whatever you call it, the act of living simply, or whatever, when you fold your clothes into these little containers, these little cubes, and only keep a few. You don't need a ton. What I call play clothes, my t-shirts and sweats and stuff that I wear around the house. Cleaned that all up and organized it, and it's nice and neat in our closet. Oh my dear. He gave me chocolate strawberries. Oh my goodness. A whole thing of them. They are delicious. I don't think I've ever had chocolate strawberries. Might be a new thing. Yeah, I'm covering up this picture. But I don't know if Valentine's Day is celebrated anywhere else. Or is it just a United States Hallmark holiday? Or there might be other concepts like it, just not called Valentine's Day. I don't know. Percy, do they celebrate Valentine's Day where you are? Alright, so let's see if we can find some other stuff to glue. Then, do I want to do this? Because this is about bird feeding. I'm not crazy about that either for my topic. We've been having crazy weather. It's warm last week, a lot. I mean, almost, I think one day it was 80 degrees. Then it started getting cooler again about the end of last week and over the weekend. Now it's been cool at night, but pleasant during the day. And then Saturday it's supposed to rain solid for 8 more days. And we are waterlogged here. Let's see. I had tape with quilting on it, but I can't find it. Sorry, I just hit the camera. Okay. Now. Oh, that's cute. Road trip. But I think I want to put... I've saved a lot of things out of quilt magazines. Like this would be fun. And it's been snowing in Missouri where I'm going to be, which I'm not crazy about that weather to drive in. I don't know how to drive in that weather. I mean, a little bit is one thing, but... Remember last year, Kurtie? I had to stay an extra night because of the ice. I was already home by this time last year. I went the first week in February. Now I'm going the first week in March. Oh dear. I hope I get to go. If things stay steady, I probably will go because my mom wants me to go. But that's more work on my sister. So, I don't know. Isn't that cute? I'm going to cut out this out of a magazine. let's see. Otherwise, as far as I know, Bella's coming here this weekend. She's the one constant. Bogey's doing good. Protesting me being gone all the time. Again, still. Not a whole heck of a lot accomplished. Not an actual spread. Do I always have to do an actual spread? Surely not. Can I just play? I keep saying I keep watching these other scrapbookers from years back, and some current, but mostly years back, and how they have used a lot of beautiful paper, but they're covered up with a white gesso, not a thick white gesso, thin white gesso. I don't know what, by Liquitex, whatever, or isn't that what that company is, Liquitex? Zen Circles. That's for you, Kurtie. And then they put spray spritzers. I'm not sure which company because I'm watching them on silent and fast forwarding them. And then they're basically creating watercolor backgrounds on top of the scrapbook paper that has been white gessoed a little bit to push the pattern on the scrapbook paper back in a certain area. And then they add a lot of laser cutouts and decorate the laser cutouts and then add their picture. They have lots of layers of paper sticking out, which I really do love that look. So it must have started in about 2015-ish. And then I don't dislike that page at all. And I really like all that stuff. Where is my... Here it is. I made like a little folder out of a map. But I have, here's some stuff. Here's what I was looking for. Some stuff that I've cut out already. Ephemera from magazines. Thread. Let's cut out some thread. Where are my little scissors? Okay. But I really do like how they do them. Now, they have done every page basically the same. Different color papers, different sentiments, different... At least this one lady. Different laser cuts, you know, depending on what the picture's about, and da 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 da, but the process is the same. I kind of like it, but I don't think I would do it on every single page. But she is using thread, which I think is cool, especially for this journal. So, we'll see. Okay, we can call that one done. I have pictures of quilts, pictures of quilting supplies. This is just starting. Sewing supplies. I was going to get a bunch of stuff out of children's dictionaries, which I love using, like the word sew and stitch and quilt and thread, scissors, just the tools. I just love using those and make like a collage page and use it for a background, something, I don't know. Oh, now see, I like that. Trash can's way over across the room. All right, let's see what else is in here. There is fabric in here. Oh, I like this. Oh no, I printed this with my Canon selfie, so I'm gonna have to glue that one down. But this is actual a picture of thread. I don't know if I'm gonna get to go. Pretending like I am. Gonna be like my dad, live in denial. Oopsie, sorry. And then, let's see, here's some pink thread right here. This lady, I don't even know what her name is. She wraps a lot of stuff in circles and has the thread sticking out. But it's not supposed to be neat. I thought that would be a neat concept, at least for this. And do some stitching. Like take it to a sewing machine and run a stitch down here. But I have to drag out Bella's machine because I'm not going to use my good machine for that. But why can't we just go like this? Pretend those are stitches. So, alright, my angst is finished. Paper has calmed my spirit. Made me less evil. Well, that's not very good. I will tell you, this stupid brace on my thumb is aggravating the poo out of me. Might be okay because it brings out that green. I like this one. I've been saving like sewing terms out of quilting magazines that I've gone through. I like this one. And it kind of matches. A little bit. A little bit. Oh dear. You are not supposed to come out. Might have to add some glue to you. Nothing's sticking. Okay, just plain. Oops. I found a flower in our mailbox yesterday from the little girl next door. A camellia blossom. So cute. Oh, this will work too. Just saw these. Take time. In the appropriate green, perhaps. Close. Cute. I feel like there's needs to be something there though. Washi tape. Ooh, perfect. Oh, wait a minute. No. I have a washi tape thing started for my trip that has sewing machines on it. Just have to find it in this mess. Here it is. A thimble, a pin cushion, and some buttons. Perfect. There. Okay. Now I could put a picture here. I'm going to take my Canon selfie. Sorry, Amy. And maybe a picture here or so. Picture here. It's a road trip where I'm going. Might have to alter that a little bit now. Not going as far down. Going more across the middle. Birmingham and then like that. Probably from Memphis, from here to Memphis, Memphis to Springfield, which is just south of where I'm going to need to go. And then the next morning I can drive in and start sewing, hopefully. Okay. Oh, well, it's shaping up. I don't have a cover or anything like that yet, but it'll come. That's just how I'm going to plan to do it all. They may have a different tablet this year and I could pick up another one. It's not like there isn't paper everywhere. And practice some of these techniques that I keep seeing on the YouTubes. I don't know what that is, but we'll use it somehow. Oh, and I made that one, yeah. And I've already tucked a few things in here. I made that one. I think that's all I've done. Okay. Thanks for listening. Like you had a choice. Oh, I'm calmer. I think I need a cup of coffee. Starbucks. Ooh. And I hear the mail lady. Maybe I'll take a picture of what I'm getting. I'll do an unboxing. I'll go meet her and then come back. Camera equipment. But here's the other one. It got lost. It was supposed to be here a couple days ago. Ooh, smaller than I thought. Ooh. Oh, but I love it. Art stamp by... It's called Texture in My Journal. Cara Bell Studio. Fabricated in France. But it's got... Oh, I love it. I love it. I really like this brand. I just found this on their Instagram again. If you want me to buy anything, just put it on Instagram. Such an enabler. It's nice. But it's soft. But it has like spills and type and doodles and writing in a different language French, I'm assuming. Math, flowers. I love it. Texture in my journal. It's not cheap. Let's see. $14. I don't think that's too bad. I don't think... No, I didn't pay shipping because it came through Prime, even though it didn't get delivered by Prime because it took too long. That wasn't her fault. That was the Amazon's fault. Yeah, like an old ledger and math, doodles, journaling, more doodles, book page. Cool. And very nice quality. I've never seen a white stamp. Huh. Cool. Okay. Maybe we'll use it tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to the nursing home tomorrow. My mom is having a couple ladies in for lunch. And my sister's going to take her later in the afternoon. So we shall see. Bye. That's enough talking. It's going to be a long video.
Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.